Oatmeal is a popular breakfast food that many people enjoy for its taste, texture, and health benefits. Oatmeal is made from oats, which are whole grains that contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, as well as other nutrients such as protein, iron, magnesium, and zinc. Oatmeal has been shown to have various positive effects on your health. However, not everyone agrees with this view. Some people claim that oatmeal is actually a gut health destroyer, and that it can cause leaky gut, inflammation, weight gain, and various diseases. The main person behind this claim is Dr. Gundry, who is a world-renowned surgeon, cardiologist, and best-selling book author. He promotes a lectin-free diet, along with his diet and supplements everywhere. He believes that lectins, which are proteins found in many plant foods, are the main cause of many health problems, and that they should be avoided at all costs. He refers to oatmeal as one of the gut health destroyers because it contains lectins that can damage the intestinal lining and trigger immune responses. He claims that by following his lectin-free diet, you can reverse many diseases, lose weight, and live longer. Is oatmeal really a gut health destroyer? Let's take a closer look at the evidence. What are lectins and why are they bad? Lectins are a type of protein that binds to certain carbohydrates. They are found in almost all foods, especially legumes and grains. According to Dr. Gundry, lectins are bad for your health because they can interfere with your digestion, absorption, and metabolism of nutrients. He claims that lectins can stick to the cells that line your intestines, creating tiny holes that allow undigested food particles, bacteria, and toxins to enter your bloodstream. This can cause leaky gut, a condition where your intestinal barrier becomes compromised and allows unwanted substances to leak into your body. Leaky gut can then lead to inflammation, which is the root cause of many chronic diseases, such as autoimmune disorders, allergies, kidney damage, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, and more. What is the evidence for Dr. Gundry's claim? There is no solid scientific evidence that lectins directly cause those conditions. And the idea that all disease starts in the gut is not proven. Also, there is no evidence that a lectin-free diet is effective or safe for humans. The only study that Dr. Gundry cites to support his diet is a small, uncontrolled, and unpublished trial that he conducted on his own patients, which is not a reliable source of scientific information. Furthermore, a lectin-free diet can be restrictive, expensive, and impractical, as it eliminates many healthy and affordable foods from our diet. First of all, the amount and type of lectins in foods vary widely, depending on the plant species, variety, growing conditions, processing methods, and cooking methods. Not all lectins are the same, and not all lectins are harmful. Some lectins may have beneficial effects, such as stimulating the immune system, preventing infections, and fighting cancer cells. Moreover, most lectins are destroyed or deactivated by heat, water, and fermentation, which are common ways of preparing and consuming foods. Therefore, the lectin content of foods is not a reliable indicator of their health effects. Secondly, the effects of lectins on human health are not well understood and may depend on various factors, such as the dose, duration, frequency, and source of lectin exposure, as well as the individual's genetic makeup, gut microbiome, and immune system. Not everyone reacts to lectins in the same way, and not everyone is sensitive to lectins. In fact, most people can tolerate lectins without any adverse effects, as long as they consume a balanced and varied diet that includes other nutrients, such as fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals that can protect and repair the gut. For example, oatmeal contains beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that can form a gel-like layer in the intestines, preventing lectins from attaching to the intestinal cells and causing damage. Thirdly, there is no conclusive evidence that lectins cause leaky gut, inflammation, weight gain, or diseases in humans. Most of the studies that Dr. Gundry cites are done on animals or in test tubes, which do not necessarily reflect the complex and dynamic interactions that occur in the human body. Moreover, most of these studies use isolated lectins or purified lectin extracts, which are not the same as whole foods that contain lectins. Some people may have a negative reaction to oatmeal or other foods that contain lectins. Some lectins may cause digestive issues or allergic reactions in some individuals, especially if they eat too much oatmeal. Therefore, it is important to listen to your body and avoid foods that cause you discomfort. Dr. Gundry supports his idea with his own personal experience, the reports of his patients who followed his diet. He says that he lost 70 pounds by avoiding lectins alone. But there are any studies to back up these claims. What about lectins and diabetes? Gundry cites an old study to say that lectins mimic insulin and cause diabetes. But this study is not trustworthy because it was done on fat cells in a lab, not on humans, and it was done more than 50 years ago. In contrast, there is plenty of evidence that eating foods that contain lectins, such as grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables, can have positive effects on your health and longevity. These foods are rich in fiber, antioxidants, phytochemicals, vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that can lower your blood pressure, cholesterol, and glucose levels, improve your insulin sensitivity and lipid profile, reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and cancer, and enhance your immune system and cognitive function. Oatmeal is also a prebiotic food, which means it nourishes the good bacteria in your gut and helps them grow and thrive. These bacteria, also known as probiotics, play a vital role in your immune system, metabolism, and mood. These foods are also associated with lower mortality and longer lifespan in many populations around the world, such as the blue zones where people live longer and healthier than average. Oatmeal is a part of the blue zone's diet. There are thousands of kinds of lectins, and some of them are blamed for digestive problems, obesity, brain fog, and a slew of autoimmune diseases. However, many of the plants that contain lectins could be among the healthiest foods in the modern diet. The bottom line is a diet that is rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains has numerous health benefits that are confirmed by solid scientific evidence. These benefits are far more important than any hypothetical benefits of staying away from foods with lectins. The scientific evidence does not support the view that oatmeal is harmful to our health. What is harmful to our health is promoting this idea, which has made many people afraid to eat not only oatmeal, but also other nutritious foods like beans, tomatoes, grapes, apples, and bananas that he calls terrible.